Hello everyone, today we are going to take EVS chapter 7, experiment with water, okay? What's float, what sank, okay? Aisha was waiting for dinner, okay? Today Ami was making her favorite food buri and spicy potatoes. Aisha watched as her mother rolled out the buri and put it in the hot oil. She saw that at first the buri sank to the bottom of the pan. As it buffed up, the buri came up and started floating on the oil. On seeing this, okay, Aisha took some dough and rolled it into a bowl. She flattened it and put it in a bowl of water. Alas, it sank to the bottom and stayed there. Now the question is, why do buri floated on oil? Well, frying, okay? Buri float on oil, on hot oil, because water on the dough, okay, vibrates on heating, okay? Buri gets built up with air, okay? At the time buri swell up, the air being light up will make the buri feel lighter and float on oil. But when Aisha, okay, flattened the buri and put it in the water, okay, it sank and stayed there. It did not rise and float. Why? Because she put the flattened buri in water and the water in the dough did not evaporate buri, and buri did not swell up to become lighter to float. Instead, it absorbed more water, okay? Think and would happen if, okay, at the time, okay, in the evening, okay, after that, in the evening, Aisha went to the bath, okay, and when she was coming out from the bathroom, okay, at the time her mother called and said to Aisha that you have dropped the soap in the water again, and her mother asked her to go and take out the soap and put it in the soap case, okay? At the time, okay, Aisha, she went hurriedly and the soap case fell from her hand. At that time also the soap case fell out from her hand. And when the soap case fell down from her head, okay, it started to float on the water. At that time, okay, Aisha, she gently put the soap in the soap case, and she saw that the case was continue to float even when the soap in it, okay? Have you seen that something float on water while others sank? Or think how this happened, okay? The poem here writes such question, okay? Why? Oh, why? Okay? A wooden boat in water will float, but a needle will sink. Why does this happen? Let me think. An iron shape will also float, although it much heavier than my boat. But a needle light has a leaf, thin has a beam, will sink right in. Why does this happen? Okay, come. Let's find out, okay? Why does it happen, okay? Why does it happen? This happened because of buoyancy, okay? That is an upward force of water, okay? Let us try to understand, okay? What is buoyancy, okay? When an apple, okay? Let's take an example. When an apple fell down from a tree, okay? Where does it go naturally? Or where does it go naturally? Or have you ever think about that one? When an apple fall down from the tree, okay, where does it go? It comes down to the earth, right? Because the earth pulls everything toward itself, okay? Now what will happen, okay? For example, if I drop the apple, okay, in the water, okay, what will happen? The apple will try to go down, okay? Try to go down the water. But the water, okay, the water have also got the force, right? So the water also has the force, okay, which push the things upward, okay? Its upward force of water is called buoyancy, okay? Okay, you can do this experiment also. Okay, do this experiment in group of 4 friends. Okay, each group will need a big boat filled with water and the things listed in the table. Okay, put each things one by one in water and observe. Okay, write your observation in the table given on the next page. Okay, students, you can see in the next batch. Okay, after doing that experiment, you can fill up these batches. Okay, it's magic. Okay, one day, okay, when Aisha, she woke up in the morning. Okay, at that time her mother was having a fever and her father asked Aisha to make some tea. Okay, and after that her father went to give medicine to her mother, and he also told to Aisha that you have to boil eggs. Okay, and also while boiling the egg you have to put salt in the water. Okay, at that time Aisha took water in a pot, and by mistake, okay, she put lots of salt. Okay, she put much salt in the water, and when she put the egg at the pot, okay, the egg came up. It started to float in the water. Okay, why does it happen? Why does it happen? Okay, let me ask you, why do you think that egg float in salt water? Do you know why the egg float in the salt water? Okay, because on adding salt, okay, water become heavy and the buoyancy, that is the upward force, okay, increase. Okay, let us discuss about a sea called Dead Sea. Okay, there is a sea called Dead Sea. Have you ever heard about the Dead Sea? Okay, we all of us know that all ocean and sea have salt water. Okay, but among all of this, okay, the saltiest of all is the Dead Sea. It is so salty that animals and plants cannot survive. Okay, and that is why, okay, it is called Dead Sea. Okay, the most interesting fact is that even a person, okay, who does not know how to swim will not drown. Okay, he will float in the water as if he was lying down on it. Okay.